Hi, we are at the Specialty Chemicals Industry Conclave in Mumbai, and I have with me one of the chief organizers. We have Vineet Bhatnagar with us, Managing Director, PhilipCapital India. Vineet, so this is the second time that you're having such a conclave.
Yes.
So there must be something different that you have in mind. Tell us about it.
To begin with, we want to make this an annual event. We believe that specialty chemicals, which is a subsector within the larger pharmaceutical segment, deserves a space under the sun on its own. It has been a very small sector, traditionally. It is looked at something which is a very commoditized output. There are numerous players, so it is very fragmented as a sector. But we believe that going forward, there will be chemistry skills and the process capabilities of Indian companies that will come out to the fore. And therefore, if we were to run this as an annual event, we will give what it really deserves.
I'm sure. What are the numbers that you're looking at? Who are the players, who are the key stakeholders that we are going to be watching at this conclave?
We actually have a variety of people, because that is how I think we want to achieve a 360-degree kind of a coverage of this particular sector. So we have Indian corporates who are obviously the manufacturers and the players within the segment. We have a very special consultant who has come from China, primarily because China has been the largest producer of specialty chemicals for the last 2 decades. But there is a change in the equation because of the clampdown on some of the Chinese manufacturers, right, which also presents an opportunity to the Indian players. And therefore, we believed that having him on our panel discussion today and in some one-on-one meetings, it will bring out really where the opportunity lies. Finally, we have our clients, which are institutional investors, and these institutional investors are always expecting from players like PhilipCapital to add value, on an ongoing basis. And through such conclaves and through such interactions, we believe we will be able to satisfy the demand.
Well, it is. I'm sure it's an exciting opportunity for networking as well, for people to learn about the industry, new trends. But let me ask you the big question, which is, of course, the big question in the summit as well. What is a special bit about the Indian specialty chemicals?
I think the special bit about the Indian chemical industries is the growth opportunity. So all this while, the segment has been growing at about 13% annually for the last 5 years. Right. And we believe that time has come where if we were to capture the opportunity on the back of some of the shake-ups that are happening in market like China, the interest by the multinationals to bring in the new FDIs into the Indian manufacturing setup, and also the realization by the Indian companies to adhere to the pollution norms and the environmental norms, we will be able to up the game as far as the Indian specialty chemicals are concerned. And if that were to happen, then the global market share, which is only 3% right now for Indian companies, could be a much larger number by the time we reach 2020.
Well, and there's going to be a lot of thought leadership and a lot of discussions as well. And the conclave might just be the beginning of more good things for the sector. Thank you so much for giving us a big picture, Vineet.
Pleasure. Thank you.